Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today I have just finished a 3-hour crying marathon because I caught up on Trailblazer by Endless on spacebattles.com, and I need something that doesn't involve me confronting the end of an amazing story that is literally the equivalent of taking a giant spiked metal pipe and slamming it into your crotch, then dragging it up right there so it gets you right in the feels and everywhere else for good measure. If you are aware of the story I'm referencing, you understand. Also, I hope you had enough tissues. I say knowing full well you don't. No one does. There's not an amount you could possibly do without bankrupting yourself. I'm aware. I've tried. It was a bad financial decision. Yeah. More importantly, Dingo put out my Fave TPKS, a D&D story. So we're going to jump right into something that in no way, shape, or form is going to hurt to watch. That comes later when the next Fool's Gold comes out. Yeah. But we're not there right now, so I can gleefully jump into this without any reservations. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, and when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started.
This video is sponsored by Hit Point Press and Humblewood Tales, now on Kickstarter.
That's cool.
Hello. I'm what you call a professional fuck-up. So D&D is filled with lots of whoopsies, huh? Like, such big whoopsies everybody dies. AKA the TPK.
God damn it. Sorry, just... The second you dropped in, you died. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, and I just... That sudden moment of visceral hatred, but also self-loathing, because you know it's usually your own fault for doing something stupid and missing the obvious dodge that was right there. And you... It's a Pavlovian trained response.
The total party kill.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk about some suffering, shall we? As these are some of my favorite TPKs I've been a part of.
I've only known of the one where she blew herself up with dynamite.
Now this video is going to be animated by the lovely Aiden.
Oh,
another D&D animator I'm showing to you all. Anyway, make sure to go check out Aiden's stuff, as he is very funny.
Oh, wow, you still have legs? Dumbass.
And thank you, Aiden, for the help, because now I can rest.
Dead.
Okay, so we'll start off with...
Oh my god, it's the super deformed chibi. It's not just chibi, it's super deformed. It's Smug. Also, the little monkey in the pot just watching her. That's adorable. Also, Sips! Yeah. Is this Aiden's style, like, just super deformed chibi? I kind of figured it was due to the few seconds, but I kind of want to see his stuff or her stuff. I don't actually know what Aiden is. I'm assuming guy. Could be wrong.
Light Death. This
Light
campaign
Death?
was ran by Gorthan's player, John.
Oh!
We had a very full table, like 10 people. I don't remember all their characters. I'm sorry. But what I played was a small halfling rogue. Yes, I know. Very unique. Don't steal. But my character was also very stabby. So
I'm assuming I know, very unique, was because halfling rogue. And I'm just looking at it going, huh, Dingo playing someone who's short and likes to stab people. I have no idea which character and or NPC that's a really big friend of a certain monkey that could ever remind me of. I think she has a type of character she enjoys.
So much that John bestowed upon me the dagger of... Well, okay, we don't actually have a name for it, but...
It needs to be pointed out. He's wearing a kilt. That's just cool. Just randomly throwing in a kilt in there. Nice.
Essentially, when I stab people with it, it teleports a body part away. Like stab your arm, poof, gone. That leg, gone. That foot, gone. Very powerful, but that's how we play. How did I get it? Where did it come from? We'll never know, because this was a campaign ran in 2013, and I forgot. Anyway.
Okay, 1, this face will haunt my nightmares. 2, I want that stabby stick of fuckery. That is so freaking terrible. Also, if you ever give that to your players, you can guarantee you're about to fight a bunch of telekinetics who also have thief skills, and they are going to try and steal it from you. Also, just going to be honest, the best that you could possibly do with this, enlarge. You point it at someone, you cast enlarge as you're swinging it, because now it's a giant stabby stick of teleport. Oh, that's hilarious. I absolutely love this. Although I am wondering if they just randomly have a pit somewhere. There's just a bunch of body parts rotting away. Yeah, this is going very SCP. Let's not talk about this.
So our current quest was finding and killing a lich. Yes, I know. Very unique. Don't steal. So we're walking through this town, searching.
Hey! Is there just going to be a monkey in the background everywhere? I kind of want that. That's actually kind of awesome. Also, wow! I can definitely see Aiden's style is super smug. Like, I didn't even know you could animate these levels of smug. But goddamn.
For info till eventually
It literally just says evil
we're
potato
directed
like
to
stabby stabby.
the library. We
Books
roll
and
too
such.
many failed search checks till eventually we run into the
the
librarian
book.
for help.
Oh
A
no.
frail old lady
Oh, no.
with glasses too big and hair tied up too tight. We ask her if she has any info, but all she does is stare at us, almost debating in her head till she lays eyes on my dagger. What a fine dagger you have.
Okay, I just want to back up a second and just examine
on.
this.
My dagger.
I love that it's literally just strapped on the side. Maybe I've had too many GMs who like to have fun. But if I specifically said I just have the handle strapped there and it's like, okay, if I stab someone, the body part goes away, they would have me roll dexterity and not tell me why. And if I fail, I would lose a leg because I just happened to poke me when I was making a move wrong. There's no way that wouldn't happen.
What a fine dagger you have. Yep, is mine. Well, actually,
It's mine.
she then starts to transform into something tall, skeletal, and evil as Yeah,
Oh.
it turns out she's the lich. Fuck.
Yeah?
So yeah, just the big bad chillin' in the library, and apparently that's her dagger.
That's my dagger.
So my character and
Oh, I didn't realize what I was looking at for a second there because it was just so deformed. The face is open and just, okay, yeah, I did. Oh, even the little face on her shirt is screaming. And then she's just over here like, yeah, shit's fucked up. I'm going to enjoy watching you die horribly.
character analyzing our
Oh
very
my God.
dire situation. Like, we cannot take on this lich right now. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
She looks at the lich and goes, "Finders, keepers!" and books it.
What the sh?
Then
Yeah.
all hell breaks loose. Lich goes full rage mode, releases sickening dark shadows of death. One by one, the Lich just takes out our party members with the darkness. Not knocking them out, but disintegrating them. All while shouting,
Give me back my dagger!
and everyone else shouting, "Give the
Okay, wow. This is literally the DM punishing them. There's no other way around it.
dagger!" And I mean, my character looks back, sees all the carnage, pain, and death of her fellow
Wouldn't they be
comrades
disintegrated? Oh, there's the
before her
disintegration.
feet. So
Left.
she takes in a breath, turns to the Lich, and says, "F you, my dagger!" and keeps running till eventually she fails her save and gets eaten up by the darkness and dies. Yeah, so she died the way she lived, loving that goddamn dagger.
Are you really? Did you really just? Oh my God! It's not that they're doing the stupid. Oh, I love this inanimate object. It's that you literally put the anime blush effect with it going. Kya! I regret everyone who had to hear that, and I regret that, including myself as well. No. No. Also, just tell me I'm wrong, but this face, this entirely smug face that we've been seeing constantly, this is the face of someone who's like, heh, I just took a shit in the hallway. It wasn't planned, but when I figured out what I was going to do, I wanted to go with it. Yeah, it's not my house. I don't know where I'm at. It's going to be fun. It's someone who would say that unironically.
Dagger. Now, this next TPK actually is a continuation from my last video
What?
of favorite Nat 1s and Nat 20s with the Mini Minotaur group. Oh, yeah. Don't get attached. So we had just
Moose.
killed our big bad in one move, and we're wandering around doing side quests as Felix was figuring out what the to do with us. We eventually traveled through a sand.
Okay, 1. Oh, dead Tarask in the background. Crazy. 2. I don't know which is weirder. Okay, those are eyes. Those are eyes. That's Dingo's eyes. That's Felix's eyes. Okay, they're definitely eyes. Also, I mean, there was a female librarian. I guess. Sure. I guess when they say they want to take it all off, they meant the skin.
With us. We eventually traveled through a sandy desert to a border of a country we needed to enter.
Oh, here and there.
Was stopped by essentially fantasy border patrol. So my character,
is that a fairy with a bat?
-1 to intelligence and charisma, tries to convince them to let us in. And believe it or not, he does terrible. So terrible, a fight breaks out.
Oh.
So we fight, dice are rolled, hit points are lost, and yeah, we're losing. For some reason, these specific guards are beasts. Now, Julian's player, aka...
Okay, 1. Am I the only person who just, in their own head, as soon as said, they're beasts, immediately went Pillar Man theme right about here? And you all know why, too. You all know why. It's just the sudden muscles on muscles. Okay, yeah, no, it's not just me. It's literally intentional. They have the Yare. They have the hat. Okay, yeah, it's the hats. It's the Yare. It's also the... I think that says to be continued. I don't know what it says. Yeah, it's a JoJo reference. I wasn't sure if it was just me or not. I was like, no, it's intentional.
Now,
We even have
Julian's
the hat
player,
attached
aka
to the hair.
Puddles, yes, that's her nickname in our group,
Puddles.
is playing a cleric goblin named Lord Reduced to Ashes, who worships a homebrew god of fire. Oh, yes, I know.
No.
Her previous character, the Thrycreen, kinda exploded. So, yeah.
2 for 2 coming up.
Lord Reduced to Ashes is fighting these guards till eventually he gets hit so hard he dies. It's sad, but it also comes with consequences.
What?
Because Felix has this thing
Oh, no.
in his homebrew he created in this world where essentially when these fire clerics die, they explode. Explode by casting all their leftover spell slots. And Lord Reduced to Ashes only had fire spells left. So essentially he becomes a nuke. With the amount of heat and fire interacting with the sandy environment, he creates molten glass that covers us and becomes our glass tomb. So we get stuck and all die.
When I first watched Dingo's video about accidentally ending the game with a Tarask, I thought it was kind of weird how they immediately just moved on because, I mean, okay, Tarask's out, we're all dead, let's move on to the next one. It's like, you guys are just going to do that, not going to try anything? It was like, really? You expect you're all dead already? And now I see why. There's a backstory to it. Apparently Felix really likes the entire murder. He didn't even set this one up. It just kind of happened that way. On the other hand, he knew exactly what was going to happen the second that person died. Yeah, never mind. Now Felix knew exactly what he's doing. That evil asshole DM that I really hope my DMs don't ever see this or see my commentary. Fuck it. Too late. Do it anyways.
I
They're going to see it
think
anyways.
it was
There's
a
no help.
fitting end, a monument to how that campaign was really just chaos, and Felix really was done and wanted to start a new campaign.
Yeah. Also, just a random aside. This doesn't look as smug as everyone else. This just looks happy. It's the lip. It's the upper lip. It's what really does it. Huh. I just noticed that.
Chaos, and Felix really was done and wanted to start a new
Did
campaign.
He just die doing a work in progress? Oh, yeah.
Full glass statue of idiots permanently on display somewhere in Felix's
people.
world.
Museum of Cool
So yeah, that was
God.
some stories of death, betrayal, and learning not to get attached. Anyway, make sure to go check out Aiden's stuff, as he is very funny. And I'm gonna go back to my lair to draw more monkey. This video is sponsored by Hit Point Press and Humblewood Tales.
I love just the
now on
tacit
Kickstarter.
acknowledgement that,
Humblewood
yeah,
is back,
there's a lot of monkey
Leopard.
coming up.
But now we got
Monkey
more.
business.
More beasties.
Very depressing
more
monkey
items,
business, probably.
More birds.
Items?
Humblewood Tales is a companion book
items.
to
What?
the Humblewood campaign setting for 5th edition. They got 5 new Humblewood adventures for you, where you'll encounter
Okay.
pirates, slime, king,
Ooh.
go in a nightmarish dreamscape to take on Amaranthine Kren.
Oh, Amaranthine Kren. That's a pretty simple name, actually.
Whatever. You fight things. It's got 200 pages, new content
Really
that's
cool. It's even
fully
on the
compatible
title.
with 5th
Or I guess the
edition,
cover.
including pre-made characters.
God, these books are
We
actually
got
really
Bird
damn
with
tempting to
stash,
me.
Bird with stash, and a buttload
Oh,
of
it does
new
have a
magical
stash, yeah.
items, and so much more. So go check out the Humblewood Tales Kickstarter.
models.
Link in the description
No,
down
resist.
below.
God damn it, Airier, resist. So yeah, setting it up so that whenever this specific religion follower dies, they go boom. That is horrible, especially if they had multiple spell slots that had teleportation effects, specifically like a bag of holding type effect, or like create. When you get to higher level, the interactions are honestly more terrifying than death, and you can do some really fucked up shit, especially like if it's instant revive. If you just happen to be like multi-classing into a caster class that would have that, but also have these spells, maybe he wouldn't allow it because it'd be weird, but it'd be just really. If you revived yourself, would you then die again and set off the spells again because you're counting as a new instance of yourself, or not? It works in Magic, but D&D is not Magic, even though technically they now acknowledge each other. We're just going to drop this one in case any DMs that I may or may not play with, or have played with, or will play with in the future are going to take notes, because I don't want to give them ideas about how to make it worse. Time Dragon was scary as shit already. Oh, God. But more importantly, just Aiden's style animating this, the sheer overwhelming trash gremlin levels of Smug. I didn't realize I needed that, and I needed it. I mean, I knew I wanted something funny, but this is just, it hits right, man. I gotta check out his stuff after this. I mean, there's just so much more. There's no Joe Cat stuff. There's a ton of Damachi. There's so many cool things. Oh, and let's not even get started on Moonshine Animations. He has so many cool things I need to get to. I like having an overload of really neat shit to look at, because there's a lot of really neat shit out there. And I just love getting to go in and just be my usual geeky self and overanalyze everything. This is fun as hell. And again, I will reference the fact that I needed this, because literal 3 to 4 hours of crying myself into a, well, honestly, still absolutely enthralled stupor reading through up until the very end of Trailblazer, which hasn't even ended yet, but there's no further chapters out right now, which is a good thing, because I don't think I have the physical or emotional capacity to survive another one. And listen, if you're watching, hi, what's up, man? 2, you bastard. You know why. God damn you. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm just gonna go not do something depressing and, maybe something happy and fun, like taxes. Even as a joke, that doesn't work, and I regret even saying it. Oh God, why would I? No, you do not joke about taxes. That way lies madness. No. But yeah, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.